What's good? It's your boy Bryan. And welcome back to No No Flex Club. Oh my god.
What? It was part of the plan. What happened?
I forgot you were gonna do that. You scared the shit out of me.
Should we keep that or you? Okay.
No Flex Club! Ready?
Yo, what's good, y'all? Happy Halloween. You know, go ahead and turn up. We all know you're turning up, but we are glad that you came here to see the No Flex Zone. Oh my fucking god.
Do you say the No Flex Zone?
Oh my fucking god.
Yo, what up? It's Ray Schremer now.
Oh my god. I'm going to start that again. You just leave it run. Okay.
Unlock
y'all?
the swag.
You ready?
I guess so.
What's up, y'all? Happy Halloween. We know you could be out partying. We know you could be out trick-or-treating, but we are glad that you came to celebrate Halloween with the No Flex Club.
Or, if you don't celebrate Halloween, that's cool too. If
Yep.
you're celebrating Dia de los Muertos.
Yup.
Or Guy Fawkes Day. Or Fouquet's Day. However you celebrate that in England.
Okay.
Have your bonfires. Have your fireworks. That's awesome. If you don't celebrate this holiday, happy October 31st.
Yeah. What a glorious day.
Because you're one step closer to Thanksgiving.
Red. What a glorious day.
Yummy, yummy.
Yes, sir. It is Halloween, and this is our Halloween special, if you want to call it. We're going to be going down, through the history of Halloween, how other people and other cultures celebrate Halloween, our favorite Halloween traditions, what have we dressed up as a past, It's going to be a good ride, so, strap the seatbelt in and sit tight.
Episode 10!
That's the Big 10.
We're hitting the double digits.
Big 10, double digits.
Yeah.
Big soldier.
Some big announcements we want to make. You want to start with the comments and stuff, or you want to kind of?
I'll do the comments. So,
all right.
Last episode 9, the sports episode. So we asked you guys, what was your favorite team, and we got 2 comments. That's 2 more than we had, episode 8.
Still need to step it up.
First comment was from Mackenzie, and she said University of Miami. I know there's some strong feelings on this podcast about the University of Miami.
Go Noles.
So
FSU.
Anyway, the next comment was from Dave, and Dave said Patriots over Saints. Shout out to you, Dave.
That's probably a Super Bowl prediction.
Yeah.
I could see that. I mean, obviously the Patriots. It's hard, not to
not
to say the Patriots are going to win it this year. That's tough. I could see the Saints winning on the other side though. It's a good prediction. I've always been kind of not a Saints fan, but I've always liked them. Drew Brees, can't go wrong. You right there, bud?
Yeah, I'm trying to get the hair on my face.
All right. We tried to get into costume a little bit. We went to the Halloween store.
We did, and walked out empty-handed.
Yeah, everything was so expensive.
I almost made an impulse decision and bought a inflatable dragon.
That is true.
But that was $50, so I was like...
If you tune in tonight, Thursday night, Halloween night, your boys, we're going trick-or-treating.
Trick-or-treating. Oh, right. Reverse
guard.
Reverse guard.
Yeah, the idea was we were going to go door to door around campus and go trick-or-treating,
right?
Because nobody does that anymore. So we figured, why not bring it back?
Exactly.
Have a good time. But then we realized nobody's going to pass out candy.
Right.
Because most people probably won't have candy. So for those who don't,
trick-or-treat, reverse.
We're going to pass it out. Spread the joy. Spread the love. Have a good time.
Right, and so we're gonna knock the door.
Yeah, so
trick or treat.
That'll be a good time.
And so
looking forward to that.
Right, we're just gonna put the bucket out.
Yep.
Grab some candy.
So that'll be on YouTube. We'll probably put a little bit of it on Instagram.
Yep,
kind of the best of it. But some big things coming up. We can we talked it a little bit, right?
Yeah. So, as we said in the past, we really have a passion for doing skits. Like we love doing the podcast for you guys, but we also really have a passion for doing skits. So, what we're gonna do, we're gonna try and get more skits out to you guys. I'm not gonna say like a exact schedule or anything, but just look out for the skits on Instagram and on YouTube.
At least once a week.
Yeah, at least once a week. Some creative content.
We can dedicate a skit, have like a skit Tuesday, skit Wednesday, or something like that. But
right.
if we end up making more at once, if it's starting to get a lot more popularity, we'll definitely get that going.
Yep.
There's an idea kind of up in the air a little bit. We're still thinking about it. We're a little bit hesitant about it, but let us know what you think about TikTok. We were thinking about it because it's popping right now.
Right, it is popping. It is lit
popular.
right now.
A lot of people are calling it, like the new Vine.
I wouldn't say all that, but
I mean, it's hard to compare it to
right,
Vine.
right.
I feel like there's just a lot on there that it's
just not it. Like the e-boys and e-girls, I don't.
Yeah, but also we're not gonna be.
We're not gonna be doing that. Right.
We're gonna change. We're gonna flip TikTok around.
Right.
We're gonna
make it cool.
TikTok by storm. So we're still thinking about doing that. And then we did discuss a little bit earlier. Probably one of these days we'll drop a video. We want to do kind of like a best.
Like a montage.
A best of montage from all of the podcasts that we've had so far. So now that we're on episode 10 now.
Yep.
See if we can't do that. And last but not least, before we jump into all this, the contest, people. It's free money. Like, we still have a $20 Amazon gift card with us.
In our back pockets.
We are ready to give that away to you. That's all you got to do. So one last time, please subscribe. DM us that you subscribed. Tag somebody on a post. Any Instagram post. Snapchat. YouTube. Just add us. At NoFlexClub. Easy peasy. Then let us know that you've done it and you won. We might even give it to the first person to do it. Like next. Let's see how many we can get.
Right.
Next episode 11, we'll have a winner, hopefully. So please do that for us.
Please.
Let's dive into it.
Let's get right into
Halloween.
It. Welcome to the Halloween episode. So, like the history of Halloween, where did it start? Where did it come from? Well, according to Wikipedia or Google.
Because it's never wrong.
Right, never.
Never wrong. Anyway, Halloween. He was supposed to bring it, but he forgot his. So
I'm sorry. I failed you.
All
right. The history of Halloween. Like I said, according to Wikipedia, so we don't get like copyright or anything like that. The tradition I guess I can't read today. The tradition originated with ancient Celtic festival of. Now I'm gonna try and say this my best. Samhain. 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 So I guess Samhain.
Samhain.
Basically, the people would do a bonfire to ward off the evil spirits. So they would dress up though. They dress up to like the ward off the evil spirits, and then
I feel like it's almost flipped now, because a lot of people use Halloween to
bring in the evil
spirits.
Right. But back then, according to Wikipedia, of course,
right,
they used to use that to ward off the evil spirits. Yeah. And it was called All Hallows Eve, and then later changed to what we know it as now, Halloween. I can see how that correlates.
Yeah, it kind of flows a little bit more.
Yeah,
it makes it a little less like fancy schmancy.
Right. I can't wait for All Hallows Eve.
Yeah, because I mean, if you look at it nowadays, especially if you're on like a college campus,
yep.
It's definitely kind of in the category of like a party holiday. It's just kind of what it's become. Except, I mean, a lot of people do take it seriously, and that's actually kind of cool. Like, I always thought of Halloween as one of my favorite holidays, just because one, I love the aspect of it. I love the movies that come out, the shows. Like, I like how people express themselves in their costumes. Free candy.
Yeah, you're right. You gotta check the candy though. Make sure you check the candy, kids, because there are some creeps up.
But this thing dates back to like the mid 1700s. Yeah. Like, they've been doing this for a long time. This isn't just like some random dude like, yo, dude.
Let's get some candy out, dude.
Yeah, dude. We haven't partied since Labor Day, bro. It's been over a month.
Right,
we need to get this shit going now.
Let's get some candy, let's get some booze, and let's get it started.
I'm talking Halloween, baby.
Halloween.
No. There's so much more to it. I mean, just look at one thing that I like know, because like we learned about like in class and stuff. was like Dia de los Muertos. Like that's pretty cool. That one's like 3 days long.
And what is say it again?
Dia de los Muertos, which is Day of the Dead.
Oh, I thought that was in May. I mean, I don't know. No, I'm thinking something else. I'm so sorry.
But anyways,
what is Cinco de Mayo?
That's like their Independence Day.
I'm so messed up.
Yeah.
So the Day of the Dead
it's not like exactly their Independence Day. It was like some war that they or something like that. I don't know specifically, but yeah. So it's a very family oriented holiday. They bring it all together. Everybody comes together and they make these murals and these shrines with all their past family members. I forgot what it's called. There's a word for it. I can't believe I don't remember this right now. I'll remember it later. Okay. It's a brain fart. Ofrenda. It's called ofrenda. Uh-huh. Or they'll go to like their grave and they leave like these flowers and they make like their favorite meals that like they loved while they were alive. Yeah. And then they put them on these ofrendas and then they like they decorate all these like skulls and stuff. Right. And
so it's celebrating like the lives that they
and like during those days it's supposed to be like a gateway where like they can spend time with their relatives, like they can come enjoy time with their family, from in like the afterlife.
Isn't that what that movie Coco was based off of?
Yeah, and it's actually really like accurate. Like they made that movie really accurate, which was kind of what made it like really special. Yeah, because it was a good movie. Yeah, I enjoyed that movie.
Isn't there like another one? Like it's not the same thing. It's like something songbook or something. I don't know. It was another movie like kind of like that.
Oh, the guy who plays like the guitar, like the skeleton with the guitar or whatever. I don't.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. But yeah,
I've never seen that movie, but I definitely saw Coco.
Yeah, Coco was a really good movie.
It was a good movie. Coco,
because they went like to like the what do they call it? The afterworld. Isn't there a name for it?
I don't remember.
The Book of Life. That's right.
Oh, Book of Life.
Yep. Thank you.
Yeah. And then in England, I just read when I looked it up, Guy Fawkes Day.
Guy Fawkes Day. I've heard that somewhere, but I just can't remember where.
Yeah, I never heard of that, but I guess they do like fireworks and bonfires and stuff. You see a lot of bonfires. I mean, just in fall.
Yeah.
So, I love bonfires. Bonfires are great.
Cozy thing, cuddle up by a fire, get some lemonade and
have some music.
Right. Friends.
Good time.
Good times. So when you were growing up, did you always go trick-or-treating? Like every year?
Yeah, when I was younger, I would always go trick-or-treating every year. And then there were a couple years where I was with my dad, and I would help him pass out candy. Okay. But every year we would figure out a way to, like, scare people.
Right, okay.
So the first time we did it, it was amazing. Like, you couldn't be beat. I wore these, like, giant, like, Carhartt, like, coat and pants, and we stuffed it with hay. And we put this like plastic pumpkin over my head. Yeah. I looked fake. Fake, dude. Like it was crazy. And so we put this big tub of candy on my lap. Yeah. And I couldn't see anything. Because it was hard to see. So my dad would like pinch my elbow when they were like reaching in for the candy. And I would just like go, Rah! Like just like freak them out. And these people would go insane. It was so funny. Even the people who were skeptical, they were just like, I know that's a person. Yeah. Like, I know that's a person. He's like, well, get your candy. Get your candy. It's a person. I'm just standing, just sitting still. Yeah. They're like, I know that's a person. They go to reach in. I go, run! I had like one person like fall like on my feet. Oh. But if the kids were too young, my dad would like let me know. And so I would like basically show them my live. And I'm just like, here you go. Take your candy. And these kids are like.
All blind. The pumpkin man scaring me.
Did you always go trick-or-treating and stuff?
I did. I did what you did 1 year. I did that 2 years ago. I was like I dressed with like the screen mask. Yeah. I was just sitting there. And I could see, so I was just sitting there like not moving, and then they reached in like you did, and then I scared them. I scared little kids though.
It's funny.
I had no remorse. But yeah, I did go trick-or-treating. I haven't gone the past 2 years because I've been at Coastal. So
yeah, I didn't go trick-or-treating when I was at Coastal. But we are this year.
Yeah.
We're bringing it back.
Our rare trick-or-treating.
We're bringing it back for all ages. Actually, one cool thing that my mom did. Yep. Because you know how like parents will go trick-or-treating like with their kids. Yeah. And now as you're getting older, you're almost like, that's some dedication.
It is.
Because, like, it's like, especially in Michigan, in Halloween, like, it snows. Like snowing? Yeah, like on Halloween, that's normally, like, one of the first, like, snowfalls. Wow. So it's cold. Yeah. So these parents have to walk around for, like, a couple hours, freezing, dragging their kids in, like, a wagon.
That's great.
You know,
that is dedication.
So what my mom did was she made like a adult trick or treating. So when they came to our house, it was cool. We had this like little tailgate going. We had like music playing. My mom had like homemade hard cider.
Okay.
You know,
nice.
for like shots for the parents. You know,
wow.
So parents are always like, why don't we go back to that one house down the road? I heard they have more candy. You know,
candy.
We were the spot. We are the fun people. I miss it. It was fun.
Yeah. We did a little something like that in my neighborhood, but it was like just people, like you said, like they have like the hard liquor. It wasn't hard cider. It was just straight hard liquor. They get out to the parent. My neighborhood's just like one long street, so you can't get lost.
Yeah, ours is just kind of like a loop.
Okay.
A couple like two cul-de-sacs that branch off. But yeah.
Nice.
All right. Yeah. We always competed with the neighborhood across the street because the one across the street was like they were on a golf course, so you're all like richer families and stuff. But
did they
I don't
decorate
know.
the houses?
Huh?
Did you decorate the houses and stuff? Like
we would always decorate our house. We had a couple like inflatable. We had an inflatable Scooby-Doo.
Ah, okay.
I grew up with that thing. I was Scooby-Doo a lot.
Were you?
Yeah. Like what did you dress up for Halloween through the years? Like what did you like dressing up as?
As I can remember, one year I was Scream. Like when I first got the Scream mask, I was Scream. Another year, I was a
there's
ninja.
a phase where everybody just wants to be Scream.
Yeah. I want to be Scream. I want the mask. I want it.
Yeah.
Then I was a ninja. I was a blueberry. The last year before I came to Coastal, I just had like a big blow up morph suit. So it wasn't like a skin suit. It was like a blow up
the sumo suit.
Yeah, I wish I would have brought that to Coastal this year. That'd been fun. But yeah, I had that, and then it comes with like a mask and all that, and I just looked like a blueberry.
That's funny.
And every time I would go to the house to like knock on the door, I would shrink. You know how like you could put your knees in it, so like you look real short.
Oh yeah.
So I was standing like this. I'd be like trick or treat, and then I'll stand up, and like some parents got scared, and some didn't. So I'm like, oh that's nice. And then because I look kind of young, so I was like, I could still go trick or treating without them asking too many questions. Right. Yeah. What do you think the age cap is for like Halloween for like trick or treating?
Never.
All right, so what have you dressed up as through the years?
Well, I started off. I'm pretty sure when I was like really young, I think they dressed me up as like Thomas Tank Engine.
The train?
Yeah. Something like that. And then when I actually start remembering what I was dressing up as, I remember doing Scooby-Doo for a while, and then I switched over to Shaggy.
Okay.
For a hot minute. I went in phases. I didn't change every single year.
Yeah, okay.
There was like once I had my mindset on a costume, I kept that for a couple years. Then I had a really long phase in high school because in high school you're like, well, you know, dressing up, kind of lame. But so I was Waldo. That was kind of like
okay.
It was kind of a cool thing to do. Pretty easy to do.
Did you have a beanie and all, or did you just have the shirt?
I did have a beanie.
Nice.
Yeah, I had a beanie. And then I didn't have like the red and white striped shirt. I had a Christmas sweater, like an ugly Christmas sweater. Yeah. But it was Red Wings, so it was red and white.
There you go.
So it fit.
Yeah.
And then it was great. I would like wear it to school like on Halloween, and then like trick or treating and stuff. Like because like I had a couple friends that would still like we wanted to like trick or treating and all that, and it was so funny just walking down the street and everybody just like, I found you. I found him!
I found Waldo.
He's right there! So I would just be like, yeah.
Hey.
I had a cane. You know, Waldo has like a cane or whatever.
No. Does he have a cane?
Yeah, Waldo has like a cane, like a walking stick.
I didn't know that.
So I had a PVC pipe and I had red hockey tape. So I just wrapped it like a candy cane kind of thing. So it kind of looked like a candy cane, but it fit the Waldo theme.
Nice. So who is Waldo? Now we're on that. Who is Waldo? I didn't know he had a cane, but.
It's just from the book. You know, like the Where's Waldo books?
Yeah. Okay.
Like it's like I Spy, but
right.
Waldo. Way better than I Spy.
I
Spy used to be like the shit, you know, when you were younger.
Yo, those books, like you like look for certain things.
Yeah. Then you evolve into Where's Waldo. And then you gotta start finding Waldo.
I remember there was this one on like the beach. I can never find him. Like it was like a whole crowd.
It got tough. But then you got to start finding all of Waldo's people. And then you realize you had to find Waldo's dog, but you could only see the tail.
Wow.
And then for the advanced people, if you actually like look on the side, you have to find all the items. Every character had like an item. You had to find like a little thing of binoculars, sunglasses.
Did you do all that?
Oh yeah.
Oh wow. Okay.
Oh yeah. I would destroy those books.
So you got past all the levels basically. Got you.
My favorite thing to do.
So what was the What'd you do last year for Halloween?
We were at Coastal, right?
Yeah, I went to the dance. I dressed up as Michael Jackson.
There was a dance?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't do that. To be quite honest, I don't really think I did anything.
Oh, dang.
I think I might have did stuff like with my roommates. I remember buying candy.
Yeah.
And I gave candy to my roommate, my suite mates.
Yeah.
I think I just did something like that. I think it was just chill.
Okay.
Because I don't think my roommate was real big into it either. So I think we just. Oh, we bought every Friday the 13th movie.
Did you?
We bought the whole pack. I don't know why we did. We could have just rented it.
Right.
But we bought it. We split it right down the middle. And we watched all of the Friday the 13th movies for that whole couple days before Halloween.
Okay, just to get
grinded through those movies. And they're so much fun.
Fun?
Yeah, to watch.
To watch. Okay.
Those movies are so much fun to watch.
Wait, did the old ones or the new ones or all of them?
The old ones are great. The new ones they're still they're fun movies to watch. I feel like the new ones are fun if you go to the theaters and watch them. We just saw Zombieland.
Yeah, that was pretty good.
That was a fun movie to watch in theaters. I don't know if I'm gonna buy it.
Right, I wouldn't. It wasn't considered a horror movie, was it?
No,
not at all.
It's a Halloweenish movie.
Right. Okay.
Same with, but I mean, you would consider Friday the 13th, movies like that. We'll dive into that later.
Yeah.
But so what Halloween really stands out to you? Is there any Halloweens that just stood out to you, just a great year?
So my birthday is October 15th, so that's half the month before.
Did we mention that in the podcast? Because remember we talked about
sports,
about my birthday.
Yeah.
We didn't.
I don't know. I don't remember.
He's 1 year older now.
Yeah, I am 19.
We didn't even talk about that.
Hi.
So make sure you guys wish Trey a happy birthday too. We are now both
19.
19. That's great. Did you have a good birthday?
I did. We didn't. What did we do? I can't remember.
We celebrated the weekend after your birthday because your birthday was on
Tuesday. We went to Top-Golf. That's right. That was fun.
Super fun.
Hit a couple balls around.
Definitely going back.
Yo, this man Bryan, he hit the ball over the back net. I didn't think it was possible, and
I'll do anything for $20.
Yeah, for $20, he hit it
I'll do anything
over the back net a couple times actually. I feel like you should have won $20 a little bit earlier because you did hit it over.
I hit it over the one of my first tries.
Yeah.
And the guy who was paying me $20 for it.
Nah, he didn't do it.
My buddy Lakin, he goes, "Nah, that didn't go over." He's like, "I saw it. I saw it come down." I was like, "Over the net though."
Yeah.
But I pulled it off.
Yeah, you did. But back to your earlier question. Like I was saying, my birthday is in October, so
right.
There was 1 year where I just waited to celebrate my birthday on Halloween.
Oh, that's fun.
It was a Saturday.
That's cool.
Yeah, it was a Saturday or something. And so we went to a haunted house, and that was pretty scary. It was in Charleston. So I went to a haunted house in Charleston, but it was a haunted maze, and it was pretty fun.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
I love going to haunted houses and stuff.
Yo, they're fun.
They're really fun.
I used to be really scared of them, but now it's I haven't been scared in a couple years. I want something to really put fear in me.
There's some really good ones in Michigan. Actually, this year the #1 ranked haunted house in America is in Michigan.
Oh.
I'm gonna say it wrong. It's Erebus.
Erebus.
I think it's Erebus. It's EREBUS. It's a haunted house. It's in Michigan.
Okay.
And it's crazy.
Did you go to that? Or?
No, but I really want to.
Yeah.
I was gonna go, but we're down here.
So right. Okay, that makes sense.
I really want to go there one time. So maybe next year we can make a trip.
Oh yeah.
Make a video out of it. Before and after. Because I really don't think they let you have cameras.
In there. You sneak around
just the hidden spy cam.
Yeah. Yo, I know you've never been to Carowinds, but Carowinds turned to Scarowinds in the Halloween time.
Oh really?
And, yeah. So in Scarowinds, that was the last time I felt actually scared because they have the roller coaster stuff. They have the kiddie parts, but they're they set up this downtown area. It's zombies everywhere, and it's cool.
Oh yeah.
It's eerie, misty, and all that.
Yeah, they do a thing like that at Cedar Point.
Okay.
Cedar Point, I went there for Halloween 1 year, and it was super fun. They put fog all over.
Oh, snap.
Because there's a main walkway where you kind of branch off to go to all the roller coasters, right. And then there's a little gondola, the ski lifts kind of thing. They have one that goes over Cedar Point,
right?
A little slow ride that you can do. and it just takes you to the other side of
crazy.
the place. But yeah, there's zombies literally just like walking through the street.
Yeah.
And they'll just like come after you,
Right.
or they'll start chasing you, and you're just like, I just want to go on a roller coaster.
Like what is it? Like the job application for a zombie. Can you moan like a zombie? Check. Can you walk with the limp like you just got your leg broken? Check. Okay, you got the job.
You get a bonus pay if you can constantly be like drooling.
Oh, okay. On the customers.
Yeah.
Yep. They do a good job. You know, they stay in character. Yeah. I tried to break the character, but it didn't work because I was vlogging or something at the time, and I took a picture and I was like, who are you? What's your actual name? Where are you from? It's like because they can't touch you.
Right.
Some places they can, but scary ones they can't.
I think most places they're not allowed to touch you.
You probably have to sign a waiver if they can't touch you. But yeah, it was fun. And there's this one haunted maze. And that
those are fun.
Now that scared me.
Fun.
Yeah, because like flashing lights, it's like the whole mood jumping out at you, chainsaws chasing you.
Go through a haunted maze. Dude, that guy with the chainsaw was like super scary. Like they got really close. There's like haunted maze.
What are you talking about?
This isn't a haunted maze.
All right, I'm gonna catch you later. There's this movie, Hellfest.
Children of the Corn.
Not what I was.
Hellfest.
Yeah, Hellfest. It was.
Never heard of it.
Yeah, it's basically like what I just said, like a horror amusement park, but instead of like the characters, it was an actual murderer in there, like killing people, and everybody thought it was like a joke, and then
I saw this crazy movie that was on Netflix, and it was like this paintball game in the woods, but somebody had like a real gun. Oh. And it was like a horror movie. I think I made it through the first like 2 minutes and I turned it off.
It wasn't good.
No.
Okay.
The acting was so bad. I didn't even get to the part where like it's scary.
Yeah.
I was like,
yeah. I mean,
all right.
I guess that could be
back
a good
to
plot.
Nightmare on Elm Street. That's what I like.
I like those. I like the movies. Is like Disney Channel used to have like Halloween movies. I always used to watch those.
Oh really?
Yeah, like the kid movies.
Yeah.
Like Descendants and all the other shows like that. I can't remember any names. So yeah, the Scary Ones is fun. I like it. But what have you done? Like, what's your best Halloween that you can think of in the years?
Well, you know my favorite holiday is
Halloween.
Yeah. I could talk. My favorite Halloween is when everybody hit the bell.
Okay. Everybody hit the notification bell. Make sure you subscribe. Let's take this time to, praise the YouTube notification bell and subscribe button.
Hit that bell. Do you like that? Did you like that little?
I liked it. I like the transition.
I've had some real great Halloween experiences. One I remember, I was a Power Ranger.
Okay.
A couple years.
What color?
I was. You know how the one Power Ranger series, the SPD series, Power Ranger, where they had the little clicker thing, and it would determine if they were like good or bad.
Okay.
And turn them into like a card.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
So I wasn't any of the colors. I was like the boss guy, the one who would come like every few episodes, like the one that was just like super.
I don't really remember, but I'm just gonna take your word for it.
There was this one super badass Power Ranger who would only come in when shit was going down, like when they were gonna lose. This guy came in and just wrecked it, by himself. I was him.
Oh, but what color was he?
He was like black and silver. He had like multiple colors. He wasn't just like a specific color. And he had like a certain helmet too. He like instead of them just having like a regular like mask or whatever, he had like some like horns or something.
Okay, I keep getting the Power Ranger series mixed up. But
he was cool. I'll have to show you a picture after the episode. But that was my guy.
Okay,
that was cool.
All right.
And the neighborhood I lived in at the time, because I lived in a lot of neighborhoods, there was this one house that would go all out. Okay. He had this like UFO in his front yard. Oh. And his whole house, like the outside, was decked out like it was some like alien shit.
Yeah, that's cool.
And you had to like go through this like thing to go up to his door. And when he answered, he was a full-on Martian.
Really?
Oh yeah, it wasn't just a costume you buy from like Party City or Halloween Town or something. Or Spirit. Yeah. It was a super cool outfit. Like it looked real. and he had this like soundboard like hanging from his neck, so he could do like different things.
Yeah.
Terrified. I was petrified. I would not go up those stairs to that porch.
Was it that was
Oh
that
yeah,
scary?
he would literally be like standing there like trying to hold out, and he wasn't even passing out candy. He was passing out like pretzels. Oh, if you are one of those people who passes out carrots,
cookies,
pretzels,
cookies
are okay. Cookies is fine.
Pretzels, carrots, celery sticks, anything healthy other than candy and or cookies.
This is the one day of the year where we can eat candy and not feel bad about it and not get yelled at about our parents.
And not vegan candy either. And you know who I'm talking about.
Garbage. It's garbage. Please.
You can't spell sugar without sugar, okay?
Give us candy. That is the one day where we can enjoy it, okay?
Right.
Candy in its finest form. All right? You want M&M's to go out of business?
No.
You want Reese? You want to never eat Reese's again?
No.
That's where they make their money.
Halloween Day.
Right? They can only do so much. Oh, look, we're going to turn our Reese's peanut butter cups into Easter eggs. No, you want them into a pumpkin. I just like broke our mic doing that.
It was like...
But, yeah, please. But, yeah, I would not go up to that guy's door. I was petrified of it.
Yeah.
Then I remember I had a good time this one year with all my friends. When I was Waldo, I was in like high school. Might have been like my freshman or sophomore year. But I hung out with friends and I went trick-or-treating with them instead in the neighborhood. That was a good time.
Yeah. I used to go trick-or-treating in the mall when I lived in Charlotte. Like, they used to do that.
Oh, you could do that?
Yeah, I don't know about all malls, but in the mall where I used to live in
cool.
Charlotte, they used to walk around to each store.
Yeah, we never did that. But yeah, I always loved going to, we had like the haunted attraction that was near us.
Yeah.
We had a Terrified Forest, and it was super cool. Like,
was that like actual forest?
Yeah, you started off going through a haunted house, you know, and people were scaring you and all that. But then you went outside and you had to walk through this like forest trail. Yeah. And that's where people would like chase you with like chainsaws, and it was really cool. I had a good time there. And that was where I got inspired to do my Halloween costume, like my most recent one with like the morph suit with the white mask.
Yeah, that was creepy.
I love that costume. That costume is creepy. We went to a little Halloween bash that my friend was throwing, and we had like a costume contest. And so it was me and one of my buddies who's like a lot shorter than me. Yeah. We both did the black morph suit with the white mask. And so we show up and nobody knew who we were.
Yeah, because you had the mask on,
because everybody was in the backyard. So we just kind of pulled like on like the road. So we just kind of walked down a ways. So they couldn't see whose car it was. And we held on to that for the longest time.
The secret identity?
Yeah, and then we finally revealed ourselves. And then we played like Ghost in the Graveyard, you know, like the classic kids game. Yeah. But everybody had to hide, and it was just him and I just chasing these people around. And we were scaring the bejesus out of them. It was so funny. These high school kids are getting freaked out because we're not saying anything. We're just like making these weird motions.
It's like night, right?
Chasing them down dead at night. So you can't even see our suits because we got black morph suits on. So all you see is this mask, and it's just small. Yeah. And it's just getting bigger and bigger and bigger. Then all of a sudden you just see what's like right on you, and there's like, oh! Like, it was so much fun. I definitely want to do that again, but I forgot my morph suit in Michigan.
And they're like $50.
Yeah,
they're kind of expensive.
Next time. But I've worn that to like football games. Okay. Worn it to like a hockey game because you can wear it in so many different ways. Just put a morph suit on, then put like a jersey on top.
There you go.
Jumbotron instant. Like
instantly. Look at me.
It's a party. It's a good time.
Does it get hot in there like the mask part? Or is it easy?
Not really. It's pretty breathable. Okay. Once it got dark out, we couldn't see anything. I think that's when we revealed our identity. Yeah, okay. Because we could not see anymore. We were trying to play volleyball. And like we're just like, got it, and just waiting for it. Just hits us in the face. Just straight up like
breaks the mask.
Whoa. Ball's right there.
I think I'm gonna take this off.
Yeah, we're gonna take this off now. But yeah, it's breathable. It's comfy. Yeah. You know, it's really not that bad.
Got you.
So, I guess it's worth the price. I got a couple holes in them, but stitch them up.
Good to go.
Deal. But besides the fake haunted attractions, I've also gone to like real haunted places around like Halloween time. Huh. That's always fun to do too.
Yeah. You know, just like the Spirit and all that.
Yeah, because they say because certain like paranormal stuff, like if you go into that side of it on Halloween, right? They say that Halloween is when the spirit realm and our realm is like closest together. Right. Okay. So that's the prime time where they can go back and forth, and you can kind of get the most activity.
That makes
sense. We've done like ghost investigations and stuff, like at my haunted house that we have.
Yeah.
Where we've gone to like graveyards and stuff, and we've had some cool stuff happen. I don't know if you've done that at all.
Nah, I have not.
It's fun. So the ghost light.
Yeah.
That we were talking about back in episode 8.
Yeah.
We're gonna go to that this week, and we can get that on video.
We'll make sure to film because the Alice thing we didn't film. Nothing went there. Nothing went down.
Yeah,
anyway.
we did film some stuff for the Alice thing,
Uh-huh.
so maybe we'll put that in the video with the ghost thing, kind of make it longer.
Yeah.
Yeah, we didn't really get anything at the Alice thing. I was a little disappointed. The first time I went there, my friend and I, we did see.
You definitely saw.
We saw something. I don't know what it was. We saw something. It was white. But yeah, have you been to any like actual haunted locations besides the Alice thing?
No, not at all.
All right, I'm gonna get him into it. Definitely got to get him into it.
I've seen him around, but there's definitely some in Charleston, but in Charlotte there's not really.
Yeah, Charleston, there's a lot.
Yeah, there's a haunted jail. There's like the fields, but there's not.
I want to go on one of those ghost tours
in Charleston.
That would be cool to do.
Yeah, those are cool because they have like some horse-drawn ones.
They let you take like pictures and videos and stuff too. So we should
take a trip to Charleston one day.
Yeah.
Because they have them like year round.
One of the breaks that we have, we should definitely look into that. That'd be cool. You can even go there for a weekend.
Yeah, about to say. I mean, my parents live there, so
yeah,
crash there.
Oh yeah.
But in Charlotte, there wasn't many like actual haunted locations. I don't think. But I was 13 when I left Charlotte, so I don't really know. That's like time.
But another thing I really like around Halloween time is you get all the scary stuff. You get the scary movies. You get the TV shows.
All that.
And it's great. I love it. Like that's one of the main reasons why I love getting into it.
It sets you in the mood.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So what are some of the like growing up and stuff? Did you grow up to any TV shows or movies?
So I would always watch the classic Charlie Brown, the Pumpkin Patch, the Spirit of the Pumpkin Patch.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I watched Disney movies like the ghost movies, like I was saying earlier. And I always used to watch the Freddy Krueger movie. That's like one of my favorite.
Oh, Nightmare on Elm Street.
Nightmare on Elm Street.
Those are great.
I like the newer ones just because I like seeing different cool effects and just.
Yeah, I think with the Nightmare on Elm Street movies, those ones continuously were producing good movies.
Right. Yeah.
I think when you look at like the Halloween movies with Michael Myers.
Right. Yeah.
Michael Myers.
Right.
And then the Jason movies, the Friday the 13th movies, those ones I feel like were better back in the old ones.
Exactly. Yeah.
So I always watch those. Those are really fun to watch too. And then you have your newer movies. You start to get all the actual scary movies that came out. There's a couple coming out like in November that we were gonna go see.
Yeah. There's one underwater one. I don't know if that's scary or just like a thriller.
There's
that one. There's Dr. Sleep, the Stephen King.
Oh yeah, the Shining sequel.
Yeah.
That'll be cool. And then there was another good one that looked pretty good. The turning, the tilting. What was it? Remember? It was like the turning.
Oh,
the rotating.
Yeah, the rotate or something. I can't remember the name.
The ticking.
Yeah.
Something about
rotation.
The rotation.
The rotation.
Rated R. That one looked kind of cool.
It did.
I almost feel like that's almost like The Conjuring, but this time it's
the rotation.
The rotation. But it looked pretty good.
Yeah. Last year I watched a couple scary movies. I watched Lights Out. I felt like
I like that movie.
I did too.
Because I mean, have you ever seen the short film that it's based off of?
Yeah.
Like that short film is really cool. Like that short film kind of like it won, like the contest, and it really like took people away. And then they made a movie off of it, and then they had the same casting in there. I thought that was cool.
Were they in the beginning? Like they
they had her in the beginning.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
But I think they made a good movie out of it because a lot of times they'll because it's really tough to make a good scary movie because some of them are just really bad, but they're so hard to make. Like I tried to make one with my neighbor, and we're still in the filming process, but it's hard.
I can imagine. Yeah,
there's only so much effects you can put into it before it gets bad.
Yeah, if
you don't do any effects, it can be bad.
Right.
Like the lowest budget horror movie that did really well was Paranormal Activity. The one that's based off of like cameras in the house and like people actually holding the camera.
That was a lower budget than Blair Witch.
I don't know. I think it's kind of the same aspect.
Oh yeah.
But I think Paranormal Activity like went off of like $10,000 or something like that.
Oh, okay.
But again, we don't have $10,000. We have like $10.
$10, right?
Like our biggest purchase was like a green screen.
Yeah.
But we don't have all the technology to utilize the green screen.
That makes
so
sense.
like, now we just have a green screen for no reason.
Right.
We're thinking about putting it up here, but again, we don't have like a lot of technology to be using that green screen.
Yeah.
You gotta make sure it looks good.
Because you have to like flatten it out, and if it's wrinkles, it's like
Yeah, you gotta flatten it out. You gotta have really bright lights.
Oh, do you?
Yeah, it has to, because it's supposed to be like reflective.
Oh,
and the more lights you have, is the more like cut you can make your body.
So this wouldn't cut it.
We might have to get a couple more.
A couple more, just like.
I mean, honestly, if we get like 2 more, this is bright.
It is.
Like we could probably pull it off.
Yeah. But
that'd be cool. But yeah, I really love scary movies. The first thing, wow. The first thing that got me into it, the first thing that really started scaring me when I was a kid, was Jeepers Creepers and Goosebumps.
Like the books and movies, Goosebumps?
The show.
Yeah, okay.
The show
Okay.
that was always on TV.
Yeah.
Like Cartoon Network would have it around Halloween time.
Yeah, like different stories and stuff.
Night of the Living Dummy.
Okay.
It would scare the shit out of me. The Slappy. Man, I love it. I wish they would remake it again, which they tried. But
I remember I used to watch those a lot too. I used to watch like Twilight Zone. Those are always kind of those are more
Zone
eerie.
Is a great show. I love that. Like you're talking about the old black and white one.
Yep.
They tried remaking it, but I don't know where to watch it.
I mean, you can go to bootleg sites, but it was on HBO. I want to say.
I don't
have HBO.
I don't have HBO either.
I think I watched like the first episode. It was about like a stand-up comedian. And something about when he told jokes, I don't remember. So it wasn't that memorable to me. Like I like the old ones better. My favorite Zone was the gremlin on the plane, like on the wing.
Yeah,
plane. That was my favorite one.
That one's crazy. That's always like a really popular one.
Yeah,
but I would see that one all the time. But I remember when the Twilight Zone was on Netflix. Yeah, the old one. Yeah, I watched the whole thing.
Did you?
Watched it all the way through, and I was like, I love this show. Like it's great, even though it's old and black and white. Like it's crazy.
Yeah.
I remember one, it was like the guy with like the toy cart or the shoe cart or something, and like death, like some dude in a suit like came up to him.
Okay, yeah.
I was like, yep,
it's your time.
You're up. You got like 2 days, so do whatever you want. And this man kept on like bargaining with them and doing all this crazy stuff, and I just remember it was just really cool.
What ended up happening to him?
You had to ask that question. I think he got out of it.
Okay.
Maybe, but it like took somebody else, or it was like a flashback, or like it was all a dream. I don't know. It's the Twilight Zone.
Yeah.
Those flips are crazy. Some of the flips in that show is really cool. Like,
okay. Yeah.
I feel like that. I feel like that started a lot of things.
Oh, I would most definitely. Just like I don't know, just like the that just gets you in like the mood, just to be like scared. That was like the intro. I want to say they didn't use the same intro for the new one. They might have, but I just can't
maybe
remember.
They like revamped it.
Yeah,
revamped it. I know more modern. I think it's
Jordan Peele.
Yeah, Jordan Peele does.
He hosts it.
Yeah. And here's the thing, Jordan Peele has also made Us,
like
that movie, and Get Out. And those were good movies. Like I liked those, and those even had crazy twists to them too. So I feel like he would do really well with the Twilight Zone.
Right.
So I want to get into that. I want to see.
Watch it. We'll find somewhere to watch it.
Yeah. I'm sure somebody has HBO that we could do. Maybe we'll do like a review on it on the show. But one show I know that we're really into for this Halloween time, American Horror Story.
Yes, sir. It's like a slasher theme this year.
Yeah,
it's getting really good.
This one's been pretty good. When it started off, it was like I thought it was really good. This past episode or two, I was kind of like, okay, let's pick it up. But I feel like it built up a lot.
Right, to last episode.
This episode, which is coming out tonight.
We're filming this on Wednesday, the day before Halloween, so we can get up to you bright and early. Hopefully,
it's Devil's Day.
Thursday morning, huh?
We're recording this on Devil's Day.
Oh, okay.
The day before Halloween.
The day before Halloween.
Yeah, that one's kind of got the more sinister side to it. Kids will run around crushing pumpkins and then that's the one where all the crazy people come out, like the Satanists and the paganists, all the cult stuff.
Okay.
I'm not gonna lie, like I've dug into that stuff.
Yeah.
And like obviously I would never like do it.
Right.
But like, it's crazy.
I can imagine it's just interesting just to see like why. And what they do.
Like I want to know like what happens.
Yeah.
You know, like I would never mess with like Ouija boards and stuff because I feel like even those like.
Yeah. That's opening up something you don't want to open.
If somebody does that, like the way it's not supposed to be used or something, like I feel like something could happen because all it takes is something silly like that to kind of make some sort of like gateway. I feel like that's just my belief.
Right.
Like, you know, I've watched enough shows to know how it goes.
Do you remember it was a challenge like years ago, like the Charlie challenge, like you put two pencils on top of each other and they would rotate. It was a really big challenge a couple years ago. I had to be like middle school.
Yeah. One thing that you got to be really careful about because obviously a lot of it is faked. I'm not even going to lie.
Yeah.
They fake a lot of stuff.
Of course.
There's stuff that can be manipulative. Like even when the magicians go like this.
Yeah.
And they say like, oh, your fingers are going to go together. That's because they automatically kind of do.
Right.
Same with like, I've put pencils on top of each other.
Yeah.
Like if a pencil's not perfectly.
It'll rotate.
Like flat.
Yeah.
It's going to spin.
Right.
You know? So you got to be careful. A lot of that stuff is flawed. Same thing with Ouija boards. If you have, 3 people putting their hands on that,
somebody's probably moving.
There's gonna be that one dude who's like, "Whoa,
I didn't move it. I swear. I didn't move it. I swear I didn't move it." Yeah.
But I've also seen a lot of things that I don't know what to explain. Like
Okay.
When we set up like flashlights and stuff.
Yeah.
And that stuff goes off, it turns on, comes off, and like answers questions.
Yep.
It's like.
Okay. Ghost?
Yeah. Okay, sure.
Ghost, is that you?
Yeah. But AHS is cool. But yeah, I've always been into that. Like I want to actually do this stuff myself. Like I see it all on YouTube videos and stuff. So maybe that'd be something we could do a real impulse decision. We do some we don't do satanic stuff because we're not about to go there.
Right.
But we'll do like little investigations.
Investigations.
Something like
that. Get the night vision cameras out. Get the goggles on. Get the vacuum cleaner so we can go stuff like
all these shows on TV. You don't know if they're real or not. So why don't you take some people who have no flex whatsoever, and
we're not gonna lie to you.
Yeah, and we'll know the truth. We can't. If you don't flex, you can't lie.
Right.
If you lie, you're trying to flex. That's just
I think BuzzFeed kind of does that. Like shows like a kind of a realer side with their. They
you're talking about like the unsolved stuff.
Yeah, unsolved stuff.
Yeah, they do a lot of different stuff. They do like conspiracy theories and all that. So we gotta make sure we kind of separate from them a little bit.
Yeah.
But let us know. Let us know what you want us to do. Honestly, we really encourage you guys to put in the comments because if you think we're not funny enough or you're really not liking the material that we throw out,
we won't blame you.
That's
fine.
Be mad. We need that criticism. So just all it takes is type it in the comments. Instead of just saying oh you suck or just leaving the video, tell us how we can do better and we'll make it better.
Make sure to take your constructive criticism.
Yeah.
And do better.
Again, stay tuned. We'll have some skits going.
Yes, sir. And have a happy and safe Halloween. We don't want you guys getting hurt. Be safe. You're partying, trick or treating. Check your candy. Like I said in the beginning. Check your candy.
Make sure you follow us on social media. We'll make sure we put that below.
Yes.
We have a cool outro now that we put together.
Yep.
We gotta do you want to give a shout out to our new artiste?
Oh yeah. So I don't know if you guys noticed, but we have a new logo and a new YouTube banner, and that was done by my good friend Noah Gregory. So if you wanna, we'll go ahead and add his stuff in the description below. If you have any graphic designing or artistic needs, you can go ahead and hit him up, and he'll get you right.
Yeah, thank you so much, Noah, for helping us out with that. But to all of our fans out there, thank you so much for staying with us throughout 10 episodes.
10 episodes.
We have big things coming your way, and it's coming very soon. Do the contest, win some money. That's all you got to do. But until then, please, guys, please, don't be flexing. Don't be flexing. We're doing a ritual. We're bringing on Clappy the Clown.
No, if I stop recording, it was something bad happened.